This is a data migration team. We are presenting you uh, data migration template for Tank Master. As you are aware, we are in the Mark II migration plan as part of Masar program. So we made this template user-friendly and being presented so that the user have no difficulty in filling the right data. The data is very important to perform SAP transactions. So this template is about how to collect the tank master data. The transaction data would come later. So you may ask me, what is the master data? This is basically a very basic data of a tank, which includes where is the location of the tank and what are the characteristics of the tank and how to do the calibrations and correction measures, so on and so forth. So let's say where we start now. This is the first. I'm giving a basic list of the terminals and along with the abbreviation which we are using in the legacy systems, and then we have number of tanks count against each terminals. So each one will go on a sheet wise. For example, this is MGAS. So the users relevant to these terminals can just pick up this sheet and start filling the data. And the first thing you see is the plan, which is nothing but location, and then you have the description of that plan, and this is a tank ID which you have been using the same code in the legacy system, and this is the description of the tank. So this is what we have already filled in for you. You don't have to do any change over here. And where you start is, the first thing is, what are you storing in that tank? So for example, I've written here as DGO, which is a material. So whatever material in this tank you are storing, you will start filling over here. And the next column would be is, what is the type of storage tank, whether it is floating roof external, internal, fixed roof, or pressure tank, or refrigerator tank. So you would select appropriately from the drop down. And then if it is a floating roof correction, and then you say yes. So now if you say yes here, then you have to fill up the next column, which is the weight of the floating roof. And then water correction, as per the business processes, we said it is all relevant. So we have put yes for all the tanks. So you don't have to change over here. And then next column would be your shell correction, which you call as in legacy, but in SAP we call as thermal expansion. So if that is relevant, you will put in the value here. And if it is NH or LH, you will select from the drop down as per the tank. And also we have given a description here against each column. And from here you have a characteristics of the tank, which is, for example, length, dip height, and time, flow rate, and these are all optionals. If you have, you can fill it up. And all the critical zone parameters, which are there in the legacy, and we are capturing those parameters of critical zone in SAP as well. So these are all field which you just take the values along with the unit of measures and fill up here. And then we go to the next section, which is we call as safe volume, safe capacity. Even these are there in the legacy system which you have been using. And the dead stock level, dead stock volume, and reference height. And just for your reference, the descriptions are mentioned over here. It's for your clarity. And then you have minimum level and then shell capacity. And the last column is, if any pipeline relevant to this tank, you will just fill in the volume here, and that can also be used for inventory calculations. So this is the template, and it is very easy. with minimum of data which you have to require, which is required to fill in. In any case, if you have any issues, please get in touch with uh, your process leads, and they can help you out. Thank you so much.